in the chat, nigga. Don't call my phone, nigga. Somebody take it easy on you, nigga. I'm finna blast you, nigga. I knew they were gonna throw you in here. I knew they were gonna throw you out here with these wolves. They just threw you in here with a killer. They threw you in here with the killer. I said, it said, Mr. Webb, end of the party. I said, I'm gonna send him back out.
This place is roaring.
Thank you, dude.
Hard to operate under these conditions.
That was gonna hurt you.
Sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch down the right side. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
We'll live with it.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. On the run, it's Frazier.
No, sir. No, sir. Don't do that.
Georgia going up tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got him down.
And we're going to get lined up.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Line up, fellas.
This is a tight end, and not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Set this thing good.
The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line.
No, sir.
Closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Into the end zone.
Yes, sir. They trying to get me. They trying to get me.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Right.
You gotta take them points, see.
Had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted.
He should have took them points. He should have took them points. Strap. Belt their ass.
One of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on.
See some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
Bring that blitz.
On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Nittany Lions have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. It's caught.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Jack, where you at, Jack?
situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Dropping back, it's Aller. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the 1st option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Aller. It's complete on the right side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. At the 45 on his way. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown Bulldogs. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that
Man, that was on the damn phone, man. That's it. It won't happen again.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped.
It won't happen again, Jack.
come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Singleton. There he goes.
Yeah, we asked. Yeah, we answer right there.
Touchdown,
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize
Good
this
go.
entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'll steal.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit here, forces second down.
Oh.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap.
Let's see how much you like.
Back to pass on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the...
Yeah. I ain't seen nobody wide open. It's a safety right there.
Team. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
He looked over. It was somebody else's zone.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep
Take
this
that time
drive
now.
alive after that earlier sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Right, he lets one fly deep. He's got it down the line.
He crossed down
He's
line.
brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And
Put
so
that ball,
a huge
boy.
gain is negated by an illegal forward pass.
Man, you down. It was at the first down mark.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
You crossed the line. Block in.
And the returner goes down.
Let's go. What we gonna do to him, man?
He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
They don't want.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10.
There we go. There we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked up.
I saw you,
Ruin
mate.
the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
I saw you late. That's my fault.
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
We hit up.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. That's exactly
I like that, Jack.
Thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I like the aggressive nature that time by the O.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most
See, I'm waiting on
the
it.
ball, and they have it at the 46. We thought we'd see a
There you
little
go.
wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Got room on the return.
Try again, boy.
Room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
See, we're getting the field goal, man. We're getting the ball back. How you get the ball back, though?
To get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing.
Hit that motherfucker. Ow!
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Straight ahead from inside his 25. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
You can't do nothing without the big play, fellas. Oh, we get it back. Oh, he finna throw the game away. Onside kick.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Oh,
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he strides his way.
He threw it away with that onside kick.
Touchdown, Penn State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basic.
Uh-oh.
Oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius. Makes the play. And then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
I knew I was gonna run into you, Jack.
And no chance at a return here.
I knew I was gonna run into you, Jack. That ain't good. You find yourself dying like that, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Stopped him at the 41. But
You don't have to. I ain't saw him yet. When I send him, you gonna see.
You've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25.
I like that. I like that.
They've got it down to the 23.
I like that.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket.
That's nice. I like it.
Underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
You just put him in. He ain't even got one out yet.
5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's dealt. They make the tackle.
We know what he wanted. We know what he wanted.
It's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal.
They ain't gonna do it now.
Be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They keep pushing forward now. Back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving
lock it down, fellas.
Option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in.
Lock it down, fellas. 4th down, fellas.
Stonewall on 3rd down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We knew what they wanted.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody
Not that shit loose.
They're aggressive. They take their shot.
I should have picked it. I knew where you were going.
The consequences, they turn the football over on down.
I'm right
Now
there.
their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the
We do.
defense
We were back up. I ain't want to turn blue no yard.
Pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have.
Y'all got 2. We up.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Pick that shit, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Downfield, the DB getting a hand in there.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Dogs will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now he's going to throw back to the middle.
Knock that shit out of there. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down.
Okay. And
Adapting.
go get it there.
Oh, he loves to fire.
I knew you were gonna try to throw it back so. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Now he started winning.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this,
he got hit when he threw.
You know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
You better back up, baby.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on
you got this.
Working the big fella downfield and outside. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there. And
you got a blitz.
An outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately.
He's dropping it.
There, still a little
he here for a reason.
Pick up the first.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Wants to throw. It's Aller. Quick strike complete. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but he's got a...
I'm back out of that shit again so I can say what I do today.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line.
You ain't in it. That ain't the same thing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds.
That wasn't the same one. That's what I'm telling you.
In the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on second and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You behind your back.
Punishment has been extended.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
They changed that. They nerfed that play too. That play used to be that shit was danger. They nerfed it though.
It wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that.
They done slowed it down. It used to be fast.
To do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Not before they slowed it down. Before they slowed it down, you couldn't stop it.
And this offense continuing to
Man, listen.
This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
But you still had to deal with when they're running up the middle. See, that's why I was getting off.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Setting up the screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Blasted as he lets it go.
At this point, you're still trying to force them up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why
He hit it on.
right? Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
We ain't playing none
between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Oh,
He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He goes out of bounds after a solid
Good
gain on
bit.
the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return.
And that shit all-
What a play to get the football back. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Allard. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
we're gone this time.
Wants to throw on first
Step
down.
up. I'll try and run with him.
Pass falls incomplete.
You try to run with him.
Seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And that's how we will wrap this one up.
Good game, Zach.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher. You're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite. And they just
TT Will.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. Attempt at a return. On the double. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Scanning the field, it's Aller. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Allen. He's going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And they'll try to tack on 2. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He is denied, and they will not be able to take the lead. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll go to the toss. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line them up anywhere.
Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Got him downfield. Touchdown LSU! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks, it's Reynolds. Sprinting away! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Allard. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They want to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. What an abject disaster by this guy. Running around, never threw it away, and finally forced out of bounds. Big loss forced by the D. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Snatches it on the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big...
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. A quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. There he goes. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Allard. Unloads to the right. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, shut up. You sorry as fuck.
Takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is
just quit, dog. Just quit, dog. You got LSU there.
With the momentum.
Well, they break the tie.
Just quit, bro.
Their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker
room.
Probably
you
down,
quit.
And they're
quit.
wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
They got one play.
On the field.
One play.
Here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Holds and fires complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Tigers want to move quickly. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll have to boom one from 58 yards out and be mindful to guide it in from the left hash. That is no good. And they cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Try to get it to the edge. Look out, he's got room. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Scrambling away. And with not much
No.
his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gonna let it fly.
No.
On 3rd down, now they're staring at 4th down. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it or, in this case, way too much on it and overthrow the speedster.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, ran by him.
To the middle, it's Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Unloads quickly. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll try to get the edge on the left.
No.
He doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind.
It was cute the first time.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, they just couldn't find a hole down in the red zone.
You got a man, dog.
So much harder to complete those passes, but fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson.
GG, bro.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He'll take it himself. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turning it on. He's got
Ha